A medieval saint sees the future. The Vatican hides his warning. 4 centuries later, the world finds it, and the greatest historian in Rome proved it never misses. The prophecy of the popes is one of the all-time greatest stories. But is it true? Vision. The earliest version of that story appeared in 1871, not 1139. The origin story of the prophecy is younger than the telegram.
I don't like this scene. Can we go back to the lightning scene? The lightning scene was fun. This feels like school.
Bernard of Clairvaux wrote a detailed biography of Malachi. He did write that he predicted his own death, but he doesn't mention predictions about popes. In fact, nobody does. There's no mention of the prophecy for another 400 years. When Vian published the list in 1595, he didn't claim it was found in the Vatican archive. He never said where it came from, just that people wanted to see it. It is true that Vian included Chacón's comments to prove the predictions. Small problem. The only accurate predictions already happened. The early mottos fit because Chacón made them fit. After 1590, precise names and titles became vague phrases like country animal and delight of the cross. These mottos are vague because Chacón ran out of history. That is, if Chacón actually had anything to do with the list at all. Chacón was a famous scholar who specialized in manuscripts and the papacy. He was alive when the list was released. His name was on it. But he never mentioned it. Not ever. Some say his silence proves he had nothing to do with it. So why didn't he refute it? The real author did leave clues. In 1557, the church historian Onofrio van Pino published a history of every pope. His book contained a handful of mistakes, and the prophecy repeats those same mistakes. Take the motto for John the 22nd, the bony shoemaker. The printed answer says his father made shoes. His father was a banker. The shoemaker mistake comes from Panvino's book, and the prophecy used it. The 2027 number is easily debunked. Sixtus is supposed to be the middle of the list. He's the axle. But he's number 73. That's nowhere near the middle. So even if you believe that Sixtus is the axle, we have 20 or more popes to go. That could mean over 100 years. As for the lion, there's been 13 popes named Leo before this one. Put a lion on a list of 100 mottos, and sooner or later, you'll get a lion. It would be an insult to take the name of the first pope who was chosen by Jesus himself. Remember the famous line from Matthew 16, "And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not prevail against it." No pope would elevate himself to Peter. It's just not done. So don't hold your breath for a Peter the Roman. Probably election propaganda. Remember in 1958, Francis Spellman portrayed himself as a shepherd and a sailor to fit the prophecy? He wasn't the first to try to manipulate an election. The prophecy was probably a forgery created by Cardinal Girolamo Simoncelli during the election of 1590. The next motto on the list reads, "From the Old City." Simoncelli's hometown was Orvieto, in Latin, the Old City. So he forges a prophecy and gets an endorsement from the world's leading papal scholar, Alfonso Chacón. Now maybe Chacón was in on it, maybe not.